Hello and welcome to Sports Beyond Cancer. Today, this is Saurav Vittalmurthy, a former sports journalist. We are bringing you the live coverage of the Qatar Open here. This is the second semi-final here between Arthur Fils and Jakub Mensik out here at the Qatar Open here. It's been 6 minutes into the game and it's we are in the first set here, 1-1. And Mensik is serving here. And two break points here for Fils. Arthur Fils as early as into this game here. Arthur Fils, he's been dominating here. Mensik's 16th rank in the world. He's explosive. He's won the Auckland title in January and reached the round of 16 at the Australian Open. Here's a wonderful forehand shot coming in from Mensik here. That'll be 30-40 for Mensik. He'll be eager to get the game to use and then take on the proceedings from there. So that's been the story so far. This is Saurav Vittalmurthy, a former sports journalist, and here we are covering, bringing you the live action here from Qatar here, Doha here. The game between the second semi-final, Mensik versus Fils. The winner of this title will go on to face the 22-year-old world champion Alcaraz, who's just managed to win the game against Rublev earlier. And this is going to be an interesting contest here between these two here. 30-40 to Mensik. A break point here for Fils here. Wonderful forehand from Fils. He's stretching Mensik here and he's that's lucky here off the let, and that'll be a break point there, and he's managed to 2-1 here. Fils here. Wonderful turnaround here. Jakub Mensik. Arthur Fils getting that break point, and he is leading now 2-1 in this first game here. To all the listeners who have been a part of Sports Beyond Cancer, welcome to Sports Beyond Cancer. This is Saurav Vittalmurthy, a former sports journalist who's been battling the fifth cancer for the past 2.5 years. And after battling an intense battle for the past 2.5 years, I'm currently back here, this time not on the ground, but this time on the system through my comfort of my home, because I've just entered remission. Luckily, 2.5 years of battle fighting with death and life, and I've always been a sports journalist. 4 years in New Zealand covering the Tokyo Olympics and the likes of the New Zealand League and the rugby leagues and all the tennis and all the stuff. But after that 2.5 years of battle with my fifth recurrence, and I've been sidelined, and now luckily I've entered remission, and I still want to keep my passion for sports journalism continuing. I still have my plastic surgery and remission going on, so be kind enough, because this is just a learning curve. Today's just a start. We're just trying out and the integration of the tools and the software and how the OBS works and how the tennis tools work. So this is more like a demo kind of a video. So please be kind enough, and also do hit the subscribe button, because we'll definitely go a long way. Today is the first learning curve in regards to tennis, and that's been my story. That's the reason that's the reason of the name of the channel is Sports Beyond Cancer, as I'm entering remission and I'm also entering my rehab phase. Still a long way to go along the treatment here, but definitely it'll keep me diverted, and I can at least do some justice to sports journalism and my passion here by trying to do something through the OBS platform, the streaming platform, and the YouTube here. So please be kind enough. It's a learning curve today. We are just on the demo here, so please hit the subscribe button. Every single subscription button will help us along this fight, help us along the to continue this passion for sports journalism. Here is Fils with the serve. A wonderful forehand from Fils, and he's managed to hit high in the air, Mensik, and that'll be Fils running in towards the net, and he gets an easy smash. 15 love here for Fils here. Arthur Fils, he is world ranked number 40. He is trying to climb back to his peak here. Here is Fils with the serve. Wonderful serve there. That's an ace there. Wonderfully served. 30 love for Fils here. 10 minutes into the game. Fils leading 2-1 and is serving against Mensik. 30 love here for Fils. This time, wonderful serve once again. And Mensik only managing to hit the backhand out of the play here. A powerful serve here from Fils here at the Qatar Open here. Both of them are battling it out to play against the Spaniard in the final, who's managed to outplay the likes of Rublev, the former champion here. Rublev has been outplayed in straight sets here against the youngster who's coming off 11-0 victory this season. He's undefeated this season, and Alcaraz continuing his way. Once again, he's tried to play the drop shot here. Mensik only managing to hit it out of the court here. 3-1 here to Phil's here. 3 games to 1 to Phil's here. And that's been the story. Rublev absolutely disgusted there. 2 straight sets, and the former champion of the Qatar Open has to make his way back as Alcaraz going on as he eyes the Qatar Open for the first time ever in his life here. Here is Mensik with the serve here. That's fault there. The guy from Czech, he's been wonderful this season. He's sure been promising once again. That'll be poor stuff. The double fault there coming in from Mensik here. That's not the kind of start you want when you're trailing 3-1 in the first game here. Here is Mensik all set to serve to Phil's here. Can he make a comeback here? Can he pull that back here? Once again, a fault here. We are 12 minutes into this game, and to all the people who joined us, welcome to Sports Beyond Cancer here. Please hit the subscribe button. Every single subscription will mean the world to us this time. Wonderful serve. And once again, Mensik going for the backhand and only managing to hit it to the net. 30 love here. A couple of errors here in this serve here from Mensik. Once again, he's trailing 3-1 and 3-30, love 30 here. Just 12 minutes into the game. Mensik, he needs to find a momentum going into his way. That'll be a fault here. Wonderful serve this time. Beautiful forehand there from Mensik. A powerful towards the right of Phil's. A backhand. This time a beautiful drop shot there from Mensik. Wonderful drop shot to catch Phil's extremely short. Phil's was expecting a powerful backhand coming his way at the last moment. Mensik going in with a wonderful spin drop shot and just outside the outstretched hands of Phil's there. 15-30 here. Mensik trying to force his way back into this game here. 15-30 Mensik to serve. Wonderful serve. That's going to be a fault there. Beg your pardon there. Here is Mensik all set to serve to Phil's. Wonderful cross-court there. Backhand there by Phil's here. Wonderful cross-court forehand there by Mensik. Once again, Mensik error there. He's tried to go to play the forehand towards the left of Phil's, and he's only managed to hit it back to the net here. 15-40 there. That'll be break points here for Phil's here. Absolutely not going his way. Mensik, 2 break points for Phil's here. Can he get to 4-1 here, or can Mensik make a comeback? That'll be fault once again here. 15-40 here. This time Phil's manages to hit it out of play. Tried to go a little bit too hard, only managing to hit it outside. Didn't get any control on the ball there. Here is Mensik. This could be an important serve considering the juncture of the game here. 30-40. He's already trailing 3-1 in the games here. Can he get the break point number 2 here for Phil's here? That'll be a fault here once again. We are 15 minutes into this contest here. Mensik, he's been a serving machine, but tonight he's not been able to get those so he's not been able to get the wonderful serve this time. This is the kind of Mensik we want to see. Powerful serve, and Phil's only managing to hit it back towards the net here. That's the game brought into balance once again. 40 each, deuce there, and this is 40 each here as Mensik trails 1-3 to Phil's here. Mensik, he's been wonderful with the serve, and once again that's going to be a fault here. This time, wonderful there from Mensik. Beautiful serve, and he's managed to put Phil's out of contention as he hit the ball to its extreme right, and then brings in a wonderful return as he catches him short way far on the other side of the court there. Wonderful stuff there from Mensik, and that will be advantage here for Mensik. Mensik with the serve, and that's the kind of Mensik we know. Absolutely brilliant with his serves, and he getting it to his pinpoint accuracy. That's the kind of momentum Mensik needed, especially trailing here, 2-3 here, and that's the kind of ace serve that will definitely motivate him, and that probably should do a world of good. It should bring back the momentum that he's been searching so far as we head into the 20th minute in this game here. Wonderful serve, and he's managed to come back into this game, especially with Phil's having two break points in this game, and Mensik finding a way back to get the win here and reduce the deficit, and that'll be 2-3. He's still trailing by one, and that's going to be 2-3 here to Phil's here. Thank you for your message there, Fernando Guzman 960, and I'm extremely happy you have put out the chat and tried to motivate us. And come on, Mensik, definitely. This is going to be an interesting contest. You must have watched how the last game progressed, the previous game, especially how Alcaraz was completely dominating. I mean, what a gentleman, what a youngster. I mean, such mental strength and such physical strength. Despite the physical strength, the mental character he's shown at such a young age, and the kind of maturity he brings in, and the kind of game he's played against to disturb someone like Rublev, who's been dominating on this kind of a tournament, especially the Qatar Open. He's won it times. Rublev has won his times, and he's come back and defeated the defending champion, and Rublev, and that too in straight sets, speaks volumes about the character Alcaraz has been. And thank you there, Fernando Guzman 9601. Thank you for coming on this show on Last Sports Beyond Cancer. This is just a demo stream here because we are coming off a 2.5 years battle with my fifth cancer, and after 2.5 years I'm continuing my passion for sports journalism. I've been a sports journalist for the past 8 years, and the last 2.5 years I've been battling with my fifth one and fighting life and death. I managed to come out. I entered the just remission phase now. I still have my plastic surgery and that's just to go, so just wanted to keep my passion for sports journalism continuing because I worked across my career and education to become a sports journalist, and worked as 8 years in New Zealand and India covering the major leagues and the Tokyo Olympics, and the last 2.5 years was extremely deadly. So today is just a start because we're trying out the score integrations, we're trying out how the tools works. So I'm not doing good justice because the screen must not be looking that great, especially with the scores. We'll definitely work it out. We'll learn it along the with all your support. I definitely believe in the universe and the ways, because 5 cancers at the age of 33, extremely tough to understand what's been happening through my life. But through all the motivation you guys are giving me, this kind of passion to follow my sports journalism is definitely keeping my mind diverted, and that's the reason the name behind the channel, Sports Behind Cancer here. Thank you for your message there. Definitely Fernando Guzman. Hope you hit the subscribe button along with all the people out there. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being tonight. It's 12 past 58 a.m. in India, but still fighting for my passion, fighting for my life, because I don't want to give up on my passion just because cancer has struck me for the 5th time there. So thank you so much here for logging in on Sports Beyond Cancer here. Phil's here, 30-15 leading here. Here he is with this wonderful backhand there by Mensik. He's managed to... Wonderful backhand once again by Mensik. An outstretched play here from Phil's there. Phil's is stretching out Mensik. And Phil's coming in with the forehand, only managing to hit it outside here. 30 each here. Mensik putting in a fight here. And we have a fan out there supporting Mensik here. Fernando Guzman is going in for Mensik here. Mensik has been wonderful, and he is number 16 here. He is wonderful with the serve, and we all saw what he can do. Here is Phil's running in. Wonderful serve here for Phil's. He smashed it wonderfully. Great return there from Mensik. What a composure. This time he drops it, and that'll be out. What a run there by Mensik. He's managed to... Phils was trying to stretch him out in the gameplay from the left to the right, and he was trying to constantly put pressure on Mensik, but Mensik wonderfully with his outstretched hand, and here he is fisting his pump in the air. He's managed to put Phils on the back foot here, wonderfully getting that point there, and that will be a break point here for Mensik. And that will be deuce here. The game is back to deuce here. Mensik plays. Thank you, Fernando Guzman 9641. I know you're rooting for Mensik tonight. Here is Phils coming in the with the forehand. They're wonderfully placed towards the right of the Mensik. Extremely powerful there. He's been strong, and here he is fisting his palms in the air. What a wonderful placement there, and Mensik had no chance there, no chance. He was completely out of contention there, and that'll be advantage here for Phils. He's managed to pull back the things here towards his favor here. Can he get it back to deuce here, Mensik? That's been a wonderful serve, and that's the ace. That's the kind of game you want to see from Phils here, and that'll be 4-2 in favor of Arthur Phils here. What a wonderful game this has been so far. 21 minutes, and Arthur Phils leading 4-2 against Jakub Mensik here. One of these gentlemen will be going on to face the 22-year-old Spaniard who's been dominating the tennis world at such young age. Carlos Alcaraz take about winning against Rublev in two straight sets earlier this evening here. And this time Mensik getting in wonderful serve there. 15 love in favor of Mensik here. Mensik, that'll be out there. Well. This is going to definitely be an interesting contest here. Mensik just that'll be fault there. Mensik with so wonderful backhand there from Phils. And he's putting the pressure on Mensik here with the forehand. Once again, forehand to the extreme right of Mensik, and Mensik managing to lift it back. And here is Phils running in towards the net, and he's managed to hit it back, but Phils has got him out, and he's managed to get his points on board here. Wonderful play here from Phils. Stretching Mensik to the end there, coming in towards the net and hitting it towards his extreme right, and Phils had to run off the court to get the ball there, and Mensik having all the space on the other end in the return, and he's managed to place it perfectly, and that'll be 15-15 out here. Mensik to serve. Wonderful serve, just in the line there. This time, Phils, what a forehand there. He got a forehand, wonderful shot there. He's managed to outstretch Mensik towards his extreme right. Mensik only managing to get some part of the bat, and the ball going away out. And what a wonderful shot there from Mensik, from Phils, beg your pardon there. And 15-30 once again here for Mensik. He's trailing here 2-4 and 15-30 here. Here is Mensik with the serve. Just he's not been able to deliver with the serves here. He's been lethal with the serves. He's a serve machine. He's unable to get the serve. Just a little bit of lapse in concentration this time. A good serve there. Phils goes for the forehand, but he's only managed to hit it outside the court there. That'll be 30-30 here. Mensik here will have some reprieve here. That's 30-30. He's trailing 2-4 here in this contest, in this first set here, the Qatar Open in the semi-final number 2. One of these gentlemen will go on to play Carlos Alcaraz in the finals here against the 22-year-old Spaniard. Here is Mensik with a serve. Wonderful serve going towards the extreme right, and he's managed to outstretch Phils with the wonderful shot towards his extreme left, and Phils running across the baseline but unable to get the ball under his control, and that will be 40-30 for Mensik here. Wonderfully placed here by Mensik. A flat forehand, and no chance there for Phils. Absolutely out of contention there. Here is Mensik serving in. This time, wonderful return there. Mensik stretching Phils to the corners here, and this time he goes for the forehand, and Phils has only managed to hit it back to the net there, and that will be 3-4 here to Mensik here. Wonderful comeback by Jakub Mensik here against Arthur Phils, but is still trailing 3-4. And we are 25 minutes into the game. To all the people who are here on Sports Beyond Cancer, I hope you're enjoying the stream. I hope you're enjoying the contest. Today is just a demo stream, as I mentioned in the description, because I'm just coming back from my 2.5 years battle with my 5th cancer, and that's the reason I haven't been able to follow and pursue sports journalism for the past 2.5 years, because before that I used to be covering the lot of sports across the globe, in India for 4 years, in New Zealand for 4 years, covering the Tokyo Olympics, in rugby leagues, the cricket games, the basketballs and the tennis, and unfortunately the fifth cancer was extremely hard, and I had to be sidelined for 2.5 years fighting with life and death. But now I'm back, and that's the reason I've entered remission. Still a long way to go in this fight because I have the rehabilitation to phase to go. I have my plastic surgery to fill my surgeries from where the tumors were removed. So long way to go, but this journey is just a start. This passion for sports journalism I developed in an extremely early age during my school, and that's the reason I studied for it. My education is based on that. My career is based on that, and now I held on to my passion, and I survived the fifth cancer, and gracefully, with God's blessings, I'm into the remission phase, and now I have started something on this channel called Sports Beyond Cancer on YouTube. Extremely new to the streaming software, the tools, how we need to integrate the tools, how we integrate the stuff. Because I used to be in the field taking photographs, covering photos, taking the interviews of players. So this is an extremely new journey. So please be kind on us and stay associated with in the long term, because this will definitely motivate me to wake up every single day with the passion, to wake up every single day with the motivation, despite my battle with cancer. That I can prove it to the world that despite the five cancers, I can stick on to my passion. I can still contribute and work towards my passion, and that will motivate me, because of you people, it will motivate me to wake up with a purpose. It will motivate me to put all my energy in this fight there. So that's the reason I'm saying here. Please hit the subscribe button and help us along this journey, and help us fight against the cause, and help us fight against our passion here, and to promote the sports and sports journalism in the writer spirits here. Here is Arthur Fils into serve, and he's hit it towards the net here, and that will be Love 15 in favor of Mensik here. Love 15. Arthur Fils with the serve this time. Wonderfully served there. Wonderful. He's got in a ace here. 15-15 here. That will definitely bring back some momentum into his favor. That will do the world of good for Arthur Fils. Here is Fils serving into Mensik. Just out there. Close call there. Here is Fils. And the forehand is hit it a little bit hard here, Fils, and the ball is going out of the court. That will be 30-15 to Fils here. 4-3, 30-15. Fils is having a upper hand over Mensik here in this contest, in this second semi-final here. Here is Fils coming in with the serve here, and just going out here. A fault here for Fils. Once again, Mensik once again making an error, going for the backhand there, and he's only managed to hit it towards the net there. Mensik is definitely playing bad here. Fernando Guzman 9601. Mensik is definitely playing bad here. He's not found that touch here. He's unable to get that concentration and momentum going. Slight lapse in concentration. Once again, a forehand, and Mensik's backhand is out here. And that will be 5-3 for Fils here. Arthur Fils, he definitely needs to take a moment, and he needs to find his breath, and probably take a breather there. And Mensik needs to get his momentum flowing his way. Otherwise, Fils is going to be walking over in this game here. 5-3 to the favor of Fils here, and Mensik will be serving here. 3-5. Here is Mensik. And the backhand coming in from Fils, and that's hit to the net here. That will make Mensik happy. 15 love for Mensik here. Here is Mensik. Wonderful serve there. I think that's fault. Just towards the corner of this thing here, and that'll be a fault here. Here is Mensik putting in the serve once again. Wonderful backhand there from Fils, but on the return, Fils this time going with the forehand, and he's managed to hit it a little bit too hard, and wonderfully placed, but a little bit too hard. Right intention and right direction, taking the ball away from the to the other corner of the where Mensik was standing, and unfortunately he's hit it a little bit too hard, and that'll be out there. 30 love for Mensik. Mensik here stretching Fils, and here's a drop shot here from Mensik. He's managed to, and that'll be a wonderful point. And Fils running backwards and trying to hit the ball in between his legs, and he's only managed to hit it towards the net there. That'll be 40 love for Mensik here. Yeah, yesterday win was good there. Fernando Guzman, thank you for your message. Yesterday win was good. Definitely, definitely. He's had a good season and definitely looking forward to be an exciting contest this evening. A wonderful serve here from Mensik. That's the kind of Mensik we know. Absolutely lethal with his serves there. He's absolutely lethal with his serves and especially the serve and also the backhand down the line. So Jakub Mensik. He's managed to beat the world number two Sinner in 3 sets, and he's definitely on the rise. And definitely this game definitely would did a world of good there. Fernando Guzman definitely this game would have did a world of good because he found that momentum back and probably should bringing back the momentum and the direction which he was all looking all through this game so far. Definitely he's happy there, pumping his fist out there. 5-4 with Arthur Phils leading. This could be a good game out there. Arthur Phil is extremely strong. He's physical. That's his been his main strength, and especially his top spin forehand. That's his strength. He's been in causing a lot of troubles to Mensik with his top pin forehands, and he's been in good form too. He didn't drop even a single set in the quarters, and that's the reason he's out there in the middle here in the semi-final here at the Qatar Open 2026 here. 15 low for Phils here. Wonderful backhand from Phils. Mensik going with the backhand. This is a wonderful play. Both of them stretching the other here to the other corner. And this time, once again, Mensik once again makes an error. Goes with the forehand and only managed to hit it to the net there. 30 love here for Phils here. Mensik once again lapse in concentration. He's not been able to get it properly, especially with his forehand this evening here. Mensik, he's been struggling with his forehand today. Oh, that was close there. Phil's trying to hit it too hard with his forehand, trying to place it away from Mensik, but only managing to hit the net and off the net. It goes outside the court, and good. That's a lucky reprieve here for Mensik. 30-15 here in favor of Phils here, Arthur Phils. This time, Arthur Phil's running down towards the court and he's managed to smash it. Wonderful forehand there, taking the ball away in the opposite direction of Mensik, completely outfoxing him. A lot of width on offer, especially with the return from the Mensik there. And Phil's taking the opportunity and hitting it away from him. 40-15 here. Mensik. 2 set points for Phil's here. Beg your pardon. 2 set points for Phil's here. And he gets the set there. Phils has won the first set. A wonderful forehand there, and he's managed to smash it towards the right corner of the court here, and he's won the first set here. 6-4. Arthur Phils. 35 minutes into the game, and we are already done with the first set here. Arthur Phils winning the game with ease here. He's completely dominated here. He is extremely physical. His strength has been physicality, and the way his forehand top spin, that's been his strength, and he rightfully showing it today against the likes of Jakub Mensik here. 70 points won, 79 points won first in the first serve here by Arthur Phils, and 81% points won in the first serve by Mensik here. But second serve points, that's where it's changed to 75% won by Phils and only 50% won there by Mensik here. A lot of errors there by both the players, but Mensik in the crucial junctions, and he's hit a lot of balls to the net, and he's definitely was playing the catching game after initially he lost the break point, and after initially Phil's got the break point, and then eventually here Phil's taking away the game from Mensik here. First game is done and dusted here. It's time to put all the things behind, and for Mensik to come back fresh, and he will be eager to take this game to stretch this game to the final set here. To all the fans, this has been a disappointing day in regards to we had the first game where Carlos Alcaraz, we were expecting a good contest because we were expecting the game to go into the third set there, but Carlos Alcaraz dominating Anthony Rublev completely, and completing the first semi-final in straight sets there, outplaying the defending champion, and marching straight away into the final. This was his first semi-final, to be honest, to Carlos Alcaraz. I think last time he lost in the quarterfinals, and this is one trophy he will want to have in his cabinet, in his Hall of Fame. This decorated trophy has been missing from Carlos's cabinet, and this time it looks definitely promising that he could have his hands on the silverware there. So that's been the story here. I hope you're enjoying this stream between Sports Beyond Cancer as we are into this break between the set here. As we are waiting for the second set to start, I kindly request you all to hit the subscribe button. Every single subscription will help us along this journey, help us grow along this journey. So please be kind enough and hit the subscribe button. Take this moment and hit the subscribe button here. The world number one Carlos Alcaraz completely outplaying. He's been undefeated this season. He's been a revelation. He's been that alpha tennis player, absolutely dominating right from the word go, and he's shown it out once again. This time, the Qatar, the Doha crowd, managing to witness his wonderful game here. Here is Mansik. He'll be coming with a fresh mindset here, and that's the Mansik we know. He starts off with a bang, and ace for Mansik here. That's the Mansik. That's the Mansik we want to see in this second set here. He starts the game with the ace there. Powerful shot there. This time, Mansik going in a wonderful forehand there, and both the players playing cross court here, and this time beautiful stuff here from Phils as he goes with the forehand, and he's come marching towards the net here, but Mensik clever enough, he's played the backhand wide of Phils here, wonderfully placed there, just on the line there, and Phils can't get there, and he's appreciating Mensik here. Great character there from Phils. He's appreciating that wonderful shot there from Mensik, and that'll be 30 low in favor of Mensik now. Here is Mensik all set to serve. A beautiful serve here, goes to the backhand. Once again, Phils tries to come up to the net here to cover the angles, but Mensik taking it wide with his forehand, so wonderfully placed away from Phil's 40 love here. Mensik has definitely come out with the intent, with a real intent in this second set here. He's trailing behind, but he's definitely come back. He's taken a breather. He's gone back. He's assessed his thoughts, and he's come back a stronger contender here. One love for here Mensik. Wonderful service here, and Phil's only managing to hit it back towards the net, and that's one love for Mensik. Wonderful character Mensik. He's been wonderful with his first serve. He's been powerful with his first serve. He just needs to stress the game a little bit because Phils is extremely strong physically, and he needs to keep Phils from playing that forehand topspin because Arthur Fils is extremely sort of strong with his forehand top spins, and Mensik here coming back with a fresh intent. And here is 1-0 in the second set here. Here is Fils with his serve. This time Mensik backhand in the center, towards the center of the court here. And this time Phil's going in with the forehand for error there. He's managed to hit it towards the net here. 0-15 here. Mensik should definitely capitalize this. This game definitely needs to go to the third set here, because it's been a disappointing first semi-final, which ended in the first set, two straightaway sets, because that was the kind of domination Alcaraz had there against the defending champions, the likes of the defending champions, Rublev there. But here is Mensik, who's trailing in this by one set here. Wonderful forehand by both the players, playing cross court here. And Mensik here going with the forehand and only managing to hit it out of play. That's and Mensik is frustrated with himself here. He's hit the ball too hard, a little bit too hard, and that will be in 15-15 here with Phil serving here. Here is Phil serving in, and that will be fault there. This time, once again, cross court play between both the players. Out trying to stretch each other, and this time, once again, Mensik going with the backhand, and he's only managed to hit it towards the net there. 30-15 here. Mensik needs to find a way. He needs to be dominating in this second set. Phil's is extremely stronger. Beg your pardon there. Phil's is extremely strong when he comes down marching towards the net. That's the kind of game he wants to cover those angles. He wants to reduce those angles, and he's been extremely strong whenever he comes towards the net here. Mensik needs to be aware of that. He needs to be keeping him from coming towards the net and stress the play as far as possible. This time Mensik coming towards the net, and Phil's managed to return it back. I think he's managed to hit it a little bit hard, and that'll be 30-40. If I'm not wrong, that'll be 30-30, beg your pardon, 30-30. Each here, 30-30, and Phil's all set to serve to Mensik, and that'll be out. Fault here, beg your pardon. 45 minutes into the game. Wonderful serve there, and wonderful return there, and they are both the players playing cross court with the forehands here. This has been a good rally between the two players here. And the backhand here coming in from Mensik. Absolutely perfection here. Wonderfully placed at the boy. Wonderfully placed at the corner of the court there. No chance there for Mensik. Just close to the line. Absolute precision coming in for Mensik for 30-40. Mensik 30-40. And Mensik with the break point here. Can he manage to get the break point here? Much crucial break point considering the juncture of the game. If you guys are watching, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Every single subscription will aid us go along a long way in this journey. This time that will be a fault here. He will have to reserve that. Mensik. Can he get this break point here? Both the players, wonderful rally here. Playing cross court here this time. Phil's stretching out Mensik here, and Mensik has only managed to hit it in the air, and that will give Phil's all the opportunity to smash it away from Mensik here, and that will be deuce here. Phil's finding his momentum back, and there is pumping his fist in the air. Wonderful comeback there from Phil's stretching Mensik to the end with this forehand. And Mensik only going towards his and Mensik playing the backhand into the air. A lot of time there, and Phil smashing it away from the reach of Mensik here. Forty low, 40. Beg your pardon, 40 each. Deuce there. Beg your pardon, deuce. And here is Mensik going with a wonderful forehand, but he's only managed to hit it with the net once again. That will be advantage here for Phils. He's given away the momentum which he had. Mensik, this was the right opportunity to capitalize, but Mensik once again putting Phils in the advantage column here. Phils will be eager to get this serve and get done and dusted with this game here. Mensik coming back with a fresh intent in this second game. He's looked far better than what he was in the first set, and has definitely come back with a better mindset here. Mensik, here is Phil's on advantage. Wonderful backhand there by Mensik, going cross court out of the reach of Phil's there, and that'll be deuce once again. 40 each, 40 each. So deuce here, and Mensik trailing by this one set here in this second semi-final, with Phils winning the first set 6-4, and here we are into the second where Mensik is leading 1-0, and we are into the second game here. Deuce here once again. Wonderful backhand there from Mensik. Wonderful cross-court play by both the players out there. And Phils has managed to hit it only back to the net, and that will be advantage for Mensik. Advantage for Mensik here. 47 minutes into the game, and that will be definitely advantage here. He needs to capitalize this moment. He needs to get this break point because he's been trailing in the set, and this will do definitely a world of good, not just in the terms of the perspective of the set, but also the perspective of the bringing back momentum and the positivity going back into his system, because he's been struggling to get that momentum going his way right since the start of the semi-final here. Here is Phil serving in. This time he goes for the forehand across the court, and now with the backhand, and that's hit the net, but and that's hit the net and then it's gone a little bit slower towards Mensik, and Mensik has smashed it a little bit too hard, and the ball going away out, and that'll be deuce once again. This has been an interesting game. Both the players putting fight for fight, and they have been battling it out there. Both the players keen to get to the final to face the Spaniard Alcaraz, who's managed to win comfortably over the Anthony against Rublev there, the defending champion here. Here is Phil serving in, and Mensik has dragged it wide. It's just managed inside the court, and wonderful written there from Mensik backhand, and once again he's managed to drop it short, but Mensik has only managed to slice it out of play here. Once again, Mensik throwing it away. Phils was nowhere on the right side of the court, and he's managed only to slice it out of the play here. Mensik there, he would be disappointed there. Advantage to Phils once again. He is taken the upper hand once again. Phils here. To all the viewers who are watching this on Sports Beyond Cancer, welcome to Sports Beyond Cancer. This is Saurav Vittalmurthy battling my fifth cancer. I've currently entered remission after 8 days of working as a journalist across New Zealand and India, covering the different leagues, the Olympics and all the stuff. The last 2.5 years I was battling life and death, and that's the reason I couldn't continue my passion. But now as I entered remission, I've started this YouTube journey extremely new to me. Today is a demo video here because I'm learning to use the tools, how to integrate the scorelines, how to integrate the software, and how to do the live and all the systems. So please be kind enough and hit the subscribe button. Every single subscription will aid us in this journey. Every single subscription will aid us to fight for a comeback, because I'm currently entered remission, still have my plastic surgery, still have my rehab to go. So this journey would not stop, and the fifth battle has been intense, and definitely through the motivation you guys have given me, I'm trying to divert myself, because I've always wanted to be a sports journalist, and through this journey I'm definitely going to beat my cancer for the fifth time. So kindly be kind enough to hit the subscribe button and let us know whom you're supporting tonight. Who do you think is going to win tonight? Please drop in a chat in the comment box. Let us know from which country or which globe or from where you're watching this stream here. I am covering right now from the southern part of India, Mysore, and the time is now around 1:29 a.m. here, and 3 break points here for Mensik. Third break point, and that will be deuce once again. So please drop in the chat. Let us know from which part you're watching this game, and also don't forget to hit the subscribe button because every single subscription will help us go along a long way in this journey. It's just a start. We are on the learning curve because I'm learning to use the tools today. Today is a demo video where I'm learning to use how the score integrates, how everything integrates. So please be kind enough and hit the subscribe button and help us stay motivated, wake up every single day with a purpose because you guys are the purpose. You guys are giving me the opportunity to go back, do my homework, learn bring in more inputs, and because it's been a 2.5 year break, I'm just coming back, just trying to find my voice, just trying to find back my rhythm in life and my passion for sports journalism. Here is Phils with the advantage, wonderful. So not a good return there by Mensik. He goes in with the forehand and is only managed to hit it out of play here. He is completely let Phils come back in this game here. That was an intense game between the two, both of them not giving up there, but in the end, Jakub Mensik hitting it out of court. He should have grabbed that game by the collar there. He was in the prime position. He was having the upper hand, but once again, Phil's getting the deuce back once again, and he's managed to get that advantage, and he's managed to settle the game here. 1-1 here in the second set here. And this time, Mensik with the serve, and Phil's wonderful return there. An odd bounce, and Phil's Mensik is unable to return the ball back here. Love 15 here. Here is Mensik, wonderful serve. Is it gone out? Yeah, that'll be fault there. And that'll be 30-15 for Mensik here. Phil's going in with the forehand and only managing to hit it out of the court. 30-15 for Mensik. 1-1 in the second game. Mensik trailing by one set here. Wonderful serve, powerful serve, and Phil's going in with an outstretched hand, but he could not get control of the shot there. Wonderfully, a powerful shot there from Mensik. He's a powerful campaigner, especially with the serves there. That's the reason Mensik has come this far, because he's extremely lethal with his serves there. Absolutely precise there. This time, a wonderful return there from Mensik, and that will be, he goes on to win 2-1 here. Wonderful win here. 2-1 for Mensik, and that'll be 53 minutes into the game. And Mensik were trailing by a set here, has made a wonderful comeback in the second set here. He's taken a breather. He's come back with a better intent, and he's bringing on those serves. He was struggling with those serves in the first set, but now he's looking more balanced. He's more committed. He's definitely got this momentum more than anything. He's got his momentum going his way, and he's like looking to capitalize on the momentum, and he's trying to put Arthur Phils on the back foot here, especially in this set. He's looking a different player compared to the first set here, and he is leading 2-1 in this second set here. Wonderful comeback. He's gone back assessed his thoughts, and he's come back with a complete different mindset in this second set here. Jakub Mensik here, wonderful play here. To all the listeners, kindly hit that subscribe button. Eagerly waiting to see that subscribe button, because that is what will make us happy because we are eagerly waiting to get to the 1,000 mark and 500 mark to help us along this journey of continuing our passion for sports journalism and to consider taking it seriously because all these days I was sidelined with battling cancer for the fifth time, and now through YouTube I'm able to connect to all you people. So definitely giving me a motivation to fight back against life at the age of 33, fifth cancer at the age of 33. So definitely giving me a motivation to fight back of life because I've always been a sports journalist, dreamed to be a sports journalist since the age of 8, 9, worked towards it, traveled to New Zealand, settled in New Zealand, but my fifth cancer was extremely disastrous. Well, battle of life and death, and now I am luckily entered remission. That could be a glad news for me. And because I've entered remission, still a long way to go. Rehab and the treatments and the surgeries and the medical plastic surgeries to go. But until then, I can start something on YouTube. I decided to start this channel called Sports Beyond Cancer to continue my passion for sports and sports journalism, and to not let cancer win, against my passion. And that's the reason I started this journey. So please be kind enough and hit that subscribe button and hit that like button as you watch this stream here. Today is a demo video as we are learning how to integrate the tools. So please be kind enough, because if I'm making some errors, if I'm seeing some errors on the screen, because it's just a trial basis here today. This time, a wonderfully drop shot there by Phils, and Mensik running in towards the net and tries to go with the backhand with his outstretched hand, unable to get return the ball over the net there. That will be 15 each here, 15 each, 15, 15. Wonderful change of pace there, change of direction there from Phils. He's managed to turn his wrist and angle the ball away from the reach of Mensik there. That will be 15 each. Here is Phils, wonderful serve, and that will be 30-15 here in favor of Phils. I mean, Phils is wonderful 40-15 here for Phils here. He is coming in with the serve. That will be fault, I guess. Fault. Phils averages 3 double faults per match. I mean, this double faults could be extremely costly here. And this time he's managed to get a good serve here. That won't be a double fault. Wonderful and this time Mensik going in with the forehand. And once again he's hit it too hard. This is the nth number of time he's hitting the forehand extremely hard, and the ball's gone out of the court there. And that'll be 2-2 in the second game here. 57 minutes into this game, and that'll be 2-2 here. We have had 15 votes in this stream here. Thank you to all the people who have voted in this stream here. 80% going in favor of Mensik. It seems like a lot of people are supporting Mensik out there, and I think it's going to be a lot of people want to see Mensik play Alcaraz in the final there. Extremely happy to see a lot of people going in for Mensik, and only 24% of you going in for Arthur Fils, the Frenchman there this time. Wonderful play, wonderful rally here. Both of them backhand going cross court, and wonderful backhand there from Mensik. The ball taken away from the arc of the Arthur Fils there, and 15 love here for Fils. What a wonderful shot there from Mensik. A wonderful cross court shot, and away from the reach of Fils. Amusing Fils, absolutely surprised, and Fils nodding his head here. He knows that was a world class shot there, a world class return there from Mensik. And to all the 18 people who have voted, kindly request you to hit that subscribe button there, because it's been a long day. We have been covering a multiple number of games here, and every single subscription will help us get there to the dream and continue our passion and fight against cancer there. This time wonderful, he comes in towards the nets, and wonderful drop shot away from Phil's 30 love here. Mensik, this guy is looking an altogether different player in this second set. He's come out with an intent, he's come out with the aggression, and there is showing out there in the field. 30 love, 2-2 in the second set. He's trailing by one set, but he's come out with the intent. He's putting up a fight here. He's not gonna go down without a fight here. That is the kind of Mensik, beautiful serve across Phil's, and that'll be 40 love here. And that'll be the set here for that'll be the game here for Mensik. 3-2 for Mensik here. He's come back stronger. He's come back stronger as we edge towards the 1 hour mark. It's been 1 hour since the second semi-final. It's 1:39 a.m. here in India, and I hope you're enjoying the stream, and I hope you're enjoying the journey, and I hope you're enjoying watching this second semi-final here. Please be kind enough as the players take a break here. Please be kind enough to hit the subscribe button because every single subscription will take us closer to the dream. And be kind enough to share with your friends and family so that we crank in the numbers and build a sporting community here as we show the world the power of resilience and the human spirit here. Because that's extremely needed to me to battle against this fifth cancer because sports has been my passion all through life, and it took away the 2.5 years, especially the fifth cancer, which took away 2.5 years from me, and now I'm back on my feet as I enter remission. Extremely glad to the universe, but extremely I was surprised asking questions to the universe like why me, fifth cancer at the age of 33. But someone told me in one of the previous streams that when you were a journalist in India for 4 years covering the different leagues, so you were only catering to the Indian audience. When you were a journalist in New Zealand covering sports journalism for 4 years, you're catering to New Zealand audience. Probably the universe had a bigger plan. He wanted me to use the YouTube platform and connect to the audience virtually to a bigger platform, and that could be the reason. And he started making me believe in the universe once again, and the motivation received from you guys in the past few days has been extremely warm, and definitely makes me believe in life and universe once again. So that's been the story so far, and today is a demo test because we are testing our stream, the overlays, and the score integration, and how we need to use the streaming software, and how we need to put up all these stuff which is on your screens here. So kindly be excuse me if you're not, if there's some errors and if there are some things that are not perfect out there, because today is just a learning curve. Every single day is a learning curve. So please hit the like button there. 15 now, and 15 now for Phils here. Wonderful serve there from Phils. And wonderful back of the hand. Mensik was caught on the wrong foot, and Phil's going in with the backhand there, and that'll be a 30 love here for Phil's here. Phil's with the serve here. Wonderful serve going away from the outstretched hands of Mensik, and he's only managed to hit it back to the nets here. That'll be 40 love. He's racing away in this game here. 40 love without a fight here. This time that'll be fault there. This time wonderful backhand return there. Wonderful cross-court play there in between these two people there. And this time dragging it all the way out of the court here. Phil's going to play the forehand shot. He's only managed to drag it way outside the court there. That'll be 40-15 for with Phil serving here. 40-15. And Phil's going with the forehand. He's only managed to hit it to the net here. Error there from Phil's here. 40-30. Can Mensik get to deuce and then get that break point, and can he get back into the game here? Will this be a turnaround of events here? Here is Phil's with a wonderful serve here. He comes close to the court, and this time Mensik. Oh, that's wonderful play there from Phil's, running in towards the net and taking the ball away from Phil's, but Phil's managed to return it back, but only managed just to hit it back to the net there. That'll be 3-3 in the second set here. This game is getting exciting here. Mensik needs to find a way to get the break point and get back in the set and get back in the game here. Here is Mensik with the serve now. Wonderful serve and wonderful return there from Phil's, dominating down. He's come close to the net, and this time wonderful play there from Phil's, but wonderful return there from Mensik, but he's only managed to hit it a little bit too hard, and he's taken the ball out of the court there. Mensik once again, not the kind of error you want to do at this juncture of the game there. The game's catching some speed here. The game's catching some momentum here. Both the players are trying to outstress the other players by hitting cross-court balls. But Phil's having the last laugh here this time. Mensik, wonderful forehand there. He sliced it a little bit and a drop shot here coming in from Phil's wonderful top spin for a drop shot here from Phil's and Mensik unable to get to the ball, but just gets in time to flick the ball over the net, but it's gone way outside the court there. That'll be Low 30 here for Low 30. And this time Phil's managing to hit it out, and that'll be 15-30 here. Mensik is serving and the score 15-30. This is getting exciting here. Can Phil's get a break point here? 15-30. That's the scenario out there in the middle at the Qatar Open. This game is getting only interesting from here. Wonderful. That'll be a fault here. This time, Phil's going with the forehand only, managing to hit it out of the court here. He is gifted Phil's with a break point here. Not the kind of point you want to give at this juncture here. Phil's definitely has the upper hand in regards to the first set, but the second game was going even Stevens, and now he has break points here. 2 break points, beg your pardon here. And absolutely, he is losing his concentration here. Mensik, he's not been able to convert those forehand shots there, especially, and that'll be out here. Mensik fails to try to hit it too hard, I guess. 15-40, beg your pardon, 15-40 still. Once again, double fault there from Mensik. What is he doing, Mensik? Not the kind of serve you would expect from Mensik, who's been absolutely lethal so far with this kind of serves. Double fault and gifting Arthur Phil's the break point, and he's managed to take the lead here, 4-3. That's gonna be a crucial juncture here in this game here, as Phil's is now leading 4-3, and with him to serve now is Mensik, losing the pop plot here. Phil's is extremely strong physically, and he's been wonderful with his forehand top spins, and especially when he runs to that towards the net and up close to the net, and the way he takes the ball away from the opposition, and the way he places the ball in those gaps, the vacant areas, especially with his top spin coming into play. And that's the reason here he's been dominating this evening here against Mensik here. The Frenchman completely dominating and outplaying Mensik in the first set, but it looked like the Mensik came out with a fresh intent. Mensik came out with a positive mindset in the second intent, and he was looking promising, putting Phil's on the edge in the first game, in the first or second game of this set. But Phil's managing to hold on to his nerve, and he's managed to put once again getting the break point, and he's managed to break the game there, and he's managed to put Mensik on the back foot once again. To all the people who just voted on 21 votes, I see a lot of people supporting Mensik tonight. Kindly let us know from which part of the globe you're watching the stream, and kindly let us know who are you rooting for this evening here in the second semi-final. Who are you rooting for to go and have a go at Carlos Alcaraz in the finals there of this championships Qatar Open here. And also, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Take this moment and hit the subscribe button there. That'll be extremely kind of you if you hit the subscribe button there. Beg your pardon there. And here is Phil's. He's managed to hit it to the net. Low 15 here. Phil's to serve. Low 15 here. Can Mensik break the game here? He needs to break the game here. This time, wonderful serve here. A perfect serve there by Phil's, and that'll be 15 each. Is this game also going to be finishing off in 2 straight sets, just like the previous semi-final here? Here is Phil serving in. That'll be fault there. Fills with the serve. Good serve there. Wonderful return there by Mensik, and fills with the forehand, hitting it a little bit too hard, just going out of the court here. And Mensik giving a pep talk. He's trying to motivate himself here. 15-30. Can he break this game? Can he get this break point here? Much required considering the juncture of the game. This time, beautiful serve there, powerful serve. And Phil's once again an error from Phil's, going with the backhand only to hit it out of play here, out of play. That's the kind of luck, that's the kind of momentum Mensik requires. Two break point for him. He needs to grab this by collar. This is the defining moment in this game here. If the game has to go into third set, this is the defining moment. He needs to grab it. Two break points, powerful serve there. Wonderful return, both of them. Beautiful play there by Phils. Stretching Mensik to the corners. Mensik has sliced it in the air, and he's playing catch a ball here. And this time he's come close to the net, and whenever Phils comes close to the net, he becomes lethal here. And Mensik caught on the wrong foot, going in the opposite direction, and Phils wonderfully guiding the ball away from Mensik here. That'll be 30-40 here, but still Mensik has one break point here. Can he get this break point? It is going to be extremely crucial here. Who is going to have the final laugh here in this contest, in this second game here? Break point number 2 here for Mensik. He definitely needs to grab this opportunity. He can't let it go easily. And that's a wonderful serve. That's the kind of serve you would want to do. Absolutely beautiful serve. That'll be an ace there, and the game's now being brought back to deuce there. Mansik missing that opportunity once again. Two match points, and he's let it go off his hands once again. And Phil's here with the serve. He's serving beautifully and powerfully. A wonderful cross court forehand shot. And this time he changes his direction with the forehand, and wonderful return there from Mensik. Wonderful backhand out from the reach of Phil's there, and he's gained the advantage in this contest here, in this game. Wonderful play here from both the gentlemen out there. Outstretched forehand from Mensik, and Phil's trying to take the ball away from Mensik, and Mensik equally responsive and coming in with the backhand. And this time he's lost the advantage. Wonderful serve there, and Mensik's return, the ball only going out of play here. It's back to deuce. It's back to square one now. Once again, to all the folks watching in on Sports Beyond Cancer, welcome to Sports Beyond Cancer here. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Every single subscription will help us get to the dream there, so that we continue a passion for sports and sports journalism here. Here is Phil serving in. That'll be a fault there. Mensik needs some luck or going his way. A moment of brilliance is all he needs to get the momentum going in favor, in the game going in his favor this time. Beautiful cross-court shot there from Mensik. Wonderful shot. That's the Mensik we know. That's the kind of Mensik we want to see. That's the kind of contest we want to see. We want to see in a good contest here. Advantage Mensik once again here. And he needs to grab this opportunity by both the hands here. Break point number 4 in this game here for Mensik. He needs to grab it. Wonderful serve there, beautiful serve. He's played it cross court with his forehand. And that is it. Mensik gets the break point there. Phil's coming in with the forehand, running in towards the net, only manages to overhit it. And it's gone out of play here, and that'll be 4 each. And Mensik has made a comeback there. What a wonderful comeback there by the Czech guy. Wonderful game. We are 1.5 hours into this game, and this has been a great contest, especially the second one. The first set was an extremely one-off affair with Mensik not being to his usual self, but this time he's come back with a more positive intent. This second set he's come back with a more positive intent, and he's showing it out there, battling it out there against the Phils there. 15 love, wonderful serve, and is leading 15 love now. Here is Mensik with the serve. Poor so that'll be a fault here. Here is Mensik. You can't keep doing this time and time again. Double fault here for Mensik. Easy points there for Phils. There can't be doing this repeatedly here. That'll be 15 love, 15 each here. Mensik, he's not been lethal self with the serves tonight. This time, wonderful serve, a powerful one. Man, Phil's going in with the backhand, only managing to overhit it. That'll be 30-15 here. Mensik with the serve, wonderful. Oh, that'll be fault there or let there. This time, beautiful serve there, away from the outstretched right hand of Phil's. He's only managed to hit it back towards the net. 40-15 here for Mensik. 40-15. And that'll be a fault once again. That'll be 30 here by Mensik. Once again, Mensik losing his lapse in concentration. Losing his concentration there. Extreme lapse in concentration there. Here is Mensik with the serve there. That'll be fault once again. Hopefully, he doesn't get into a double fault once again and get the game back introduced here. This time, wonderful serve. Phils goes in for the forehand, completely missing the ball there. That'll be an ace there. So 5-4 for Mensik in this second set here. And Mensik is holding on to it. He will definitely needs the break point. Break this game here to get that win in the second set here. This game is shaping wonderfully. Mensik slowly trying to find his way into the game here. To all the listeners who've been listening to Sports Beyond Contest, hope you're enjoying the game, hope you're enjoying the contest. And as the players take the break, please hit the subscribe button. We've had around 1.5 hours, 1 hour 10 minutes of the stream, and still we have only managed to get one subscription there. Please, I see that 24 people have voted there, but none of you have hit the subscribe button there. Please kindly take this moment to hit the subscribe button, because every single subscription will help us along this journey here. So please be kind enough and hit the subscribe button there. So that's been the story so far. The first set being taken away by Arthur Fils in a comfortable manner, winning it easily, 6-4. And in the second set, Mensik has come back with a better intent there. He's showing some character. He's putting up a fight against Arthur here this evening here. And here we go. We need to see and watch. Can Mensik win this second set, and that'll be the kind of game which we are expecting to take it down to the wire there, to take it down to the third set there, because the first game was a little bit tad disappointing, because we were all expecting a Rublev versus Alcaraz. It's going to be a good contest, an even contest, and the game going down the wire to the third set there. But unfortunately, Carlo Alcaraz winning in straight sets. That's the kind of dominating game he's been playing, and he's deservedly gone into play, secured a place in the finals there. Here is Fils to serve. Wonderful backhand there coming in from Mensik. And here Fils once again going for the backhand, only managing to get to the net there. And that will be love 15 here. Mensik will have to capitalize. He will have to play some little tennis in the next few couple of minutes here. That'll be a fault here. Phil serving into Mensik. Wonderful serve, wonderful backhand there, going cross court here. And this time, Mensik once again going with the backhand, only managing to hit it to the net there. That'll be 15-15. Phils is absolutely wonderful with his forehand top spins. He's been generating that kind of force and that kind of spin, taking the ball away from Mensik here, and Mensik only managing to hit it towards the net here. This time, the service fault there. This time, wonderful service. Mensik coming in the forehand. A flat return there this time from Mensik, from Phils. Wonderful And this time, the flat return was extremely powerful by Phils, and Mensik only managing to slice it back in the air, and the ball coming in with a comfortable pace, and Phils having all the time in the world as he places it towards the left corner, far from the reach of Mensik here. That will be 15, 30, 15 in favor of Phils here. Here is Phils with the serve. And Mensik once again overhitting it. He's only managed to over it for the nth number of time. And that'll be 40-15 here. Wonderful serve. And once again, Mensik, the backhand hit towards the net. That'll be 5-5 in this second game here. This is going even Stevens here. This is going even Stevens here at the Qatar Open second semi-final at the center court here. Arthur Phils winning the first game, winning the first set 6-4, and the second set's been even Stevens at 5-5 here. To all the folks who are watching this Sports Beyond Cancer, this stream, I hope you hit the subscribe button, because I see just one person has hit the subscribe button all through the way. And this has been 2 a.m. right now in India. So please, this is just a demo video today, because we're just learning how to use the interface, how to use the streaming software, and how to use the tools and scoreboard. So please don't forget to support me and motivate me by hitting that one subscribe button there, because that will mean the world to us. We're putting a lot of efforts despite going through all the struggles and things that have been put by the universe and its ways. So please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Here is Mensik with his serve there, and that will be a fault here. He is leading 15-love. And that will be double fault here. Mensik, once again, what are you doing, Mensik? For the nth number of time, double fault, gifting away the point to Phils there. He's trailing in the game and is once again made the double fault here. He would not be happy. He's not been in his usual self, especially with the serves here. This time, wonderful serve here. And wonderful backhand, forehand there from Mensik, taking the ball away from Phils there. And Phils coming in with the backhand only, managing to hit it back to the net there. No proper placement and no proper power in that shot there. Just managed to put his bat with an outstretched hand. And that will be 30-15 here for Mensik here. Mensik definitely needs to win this one. And probably get a break point in the next set here. Beautiful service. And he's managed to hit the forehand back to the net again. Mensik there. And Phils there, happy, extremely happy Phils there. He is pumping his fist in the air. And that will be 30 each. Here is Mensik with the service here. An outstretched hand here coming in from Phils. This time beautifully smashed there. Wonderful forehand there from Mensik, taking the ball away from play of Phils there. He was caught on the other side of the court, and Mensik, powerful forehand, getting on top of the ball and placing it perfectly towards the left of Phils there. And there is Mensik. That's the kind of shot which will give you the confidence back. And Mensik badly needed it there. Here is beautiful serve from Mensik, and Phils has only managed to hit it back to the net. That's the kind of spirit you want to see Mensik with. And 6-5 to Mensik here. And this is going to be an exciting contest. Hopefully Mensik somehow finds a way to win this set, and then we are in for a contest in the third set. That is going to be exciting. That is worthy of spending all this time watching this game, watching this semi-final here, because it's 2 a.m. here in India, and we are watching this game and covering this game for the passion of it, for the love of it, because we've been sidelined. We have been fighting a battle of life and death for the past 2.5 years. But now I am into remission and gladly continuing my passion for sports and sports journalism. So please don't forget to hit the subscribe button as the players take this break. It's been a good game to all the listeners who just joined on us. Phil's winning the first set comfortably 6-4, where Mensik explicitly looked out of his usual self in the first set. But second set he came back with a good intent. He started with great intent, especially putting Phil's on the couple of back foot on the couple of games here, but he was unable to capitalize on the break points there, Mensik, and Phil's made a comeback into the game there. And right now it stands at 6-5 with Phil's to serve now. Mensik will have to somehow find a way to break the point and break the set and somehow get back into this game here by winning this second set here, because that is what we want, all the fans, tennis fans all across the globe want to see, because it's been a worthy of a semi-final, and definitely want to see the game going down the way ahead. To all the people who logged on to Sports Beyond Cancer, this is Saurav Vitlamurthy. I'm battling my fifth cancer at the age of 33, and I worked as a sports journalist for 8 years across New Zealand and India. And due to cancer, my fifth battle, I couldn't work for the past 2.5 years. Now I've entered my remission, and I'm here continuing my passion for sports journalism through this platform. Extremely new to it. So today is a demo video because we're trying out the tools, we're trying out the scorecard, we're trying out because I'm back to work after 2.5 years to follow my passion, to keep me diverted from all the things that's been happening through my life. I have my remission phase, I have my plastic surgery yet to go, but I want to not give up on my passion just because of my fifth cancer there. So that's me there. So please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, because every single subscription will help me, motivate me to stay put in this fight and fight against all the odds against my fifth battle against cancer there. This time Mensik there, Phil hits it wide, and love 15 here. Phil serving, and it's love 15. This is the game that Mensik needs to capitalize here. Every single subscription will mean the world to us. Please, to all the 28 people who have voted in the chat box, please, if I could get those 28 votes converted into 28 subscriptions, that will be absolutely, I could sleep peacefully, because it would mean that my efforts would have been recognized, even though I made a lot of errors, because it's just a trial video here tonight. But please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, because that will give us the world to us. 15 each here. Here is Phil serving into Mensik. Wonderful serve here, and wonderful serve here. That was so powerful that Mensik only managed to return it back to him, and Phil's coming in towards the net and capitalizing, because Mensik was caught off ground because the serve came in powerfully and he could not stand his ground, and Phil's finding the space and hitting the ball forehand and getting that point here. 30-15 here, Phil's. Here is Phil's coming in with the serve. Wonderful serve here, and this time back of the hand going cross court, and Mensik once again going with the backhand, only managing to hit it towards the net. That will be 40-15. I think this is going to be heading into the tiebreaker here in the second set. This is going to be an extremely critical tiebreaker. A nervous one, a crucial one for Mensik. Beg your pardon, they're not a nervous one, a crucial one here. But can Mensik pull it back? Can he get it to deuce and get the break point here? Nothing will be more better than that. This time wonderful return there from Mensik. Mensik coming towards the court net, and he's played a wonderful drop shot there and catching Phil's off guard there. Wonderful change of pace and top spin drop shot, and that'll be 30-40 here. Can Mensik get this one more point and take it to the deuce, and then somehow manufacture a break point there? That's what we all fans want to see. This contest is definitely getting exciting only if Mensik gets that second set. We want to go see this game go to the third set. We want to see this game go down the wire here. This time wonderful serve here, and he's managed to outstretch Mensik here. Cross court play, forehand between both the players. Good rally here. This time Mensik going for the near the court. This time backhand from both the players. Cross court. This has been a good rally so far. Can this time a forehand shot coming in from Phil's, and Mensik trying to go for the drop shot. He's only managed to hit it towards the net there. That will be 6-6 here. Absolutely, that looked so close to get to deuce there, but Mensik there just a little bit error, and that will be 6-6 here. What a game we've had on the cards, but definitely we're all eager to wait this set to go in the favor of Mensik, because we want to go it down the way. We were disappointed in the first game because we thought that's going to be a even Stevens contest. Nevertheless, we thought at least we'll be going into the third set there, but Alcaraz, the youngster, clearly winning the game in straightforward sets here and defeating the defending champion completely with ease in the two sets there. And this game 6-6 here, and the tiebreaker here, and Mensik winning the first point in the tiebreaker here. Wonderful serve, and Phil comes in with a return only to hit the net here. Mensik needs to calm down himself. He needs a moment of brilliance. He needs to gather his thoughts. He needs to stay focused here, not lose his concentration here. He's lost it multiple number of times doing those double faults and the errors. Here is Phil's wonderful return there back by Mensik. This time wonderful drop shot there by Phil's, and Mensik returns it, but he's caught too close towards the net, and Mensik has the end and Phils has the entire court open for himself and places it away from Mensik. There, wonderful play there. I think by Phils there, 1-1. Phils is extremely dangerous whenever he has stepped down towards the net there. To all the folks, 30 people have voted on this channel. Please, those 30 people, I request you to hit the subscribe button here. That will help us stay motivated in this fight. That will make us believe in this fight. That will make me believe in this life and this universe to fight my way through the way and defeat my fifth cancer here. This is both of them. Wonderful cross-court play here. And this time, wonderful play here from Mensik. Wonderful forehand there by Phils there, both of them. Good rally out there in the middle here in the Qatar Open, in this tiebreaker, in the second set here. Wonderful cross-court play, both of them. This time, wonderful play there by Phils. He is calling the crowds to cheer for him. Wonderful cross-court forehand shot there, and the ball going away from the range of Mensik there, and he is leading 2-1 in this tiebreaker here. This contest is definitely getting exciting. The second a set, 6-6 draw, and the tiebreaker 2-1 here in the favor of Phils here. What a game we've had on the cards. Definitely looking forward to Mensik to win this, because we want the contest to go into the third set here, because that's the kind of a game we want to see in the semifinals in this Qatar Open. That's the kind of competition we want to see in this semifinal here. Here is Mensik to serve to Phils, and will be a fault here. Mensik has not been his usual self. He's always lethal with his serve, but today he's looked a little bit off the charts here. Here is Mensik with the serve. Wonderful forehand backhand play, and this time what has he done, Mensik? I think he's probably slipped or he's hurt his feet there. I think he's twisted his feet or something there. He's managed to hit the backhand out of play here. An absolute gift here for Phils there. 3-1 in favor of Phils here. Phils is leading the show here. 3-1. He's already won the first set, and the second set in the tiebreaker. 3-1 here. Here is Mensik with the serve. It's getting nervous here. 1 hour 31 minutes into the game, and that'll be a fault here. Mensik is struggling with his serve tonight. He's not been his usual serve, because he gets most of his points with the ace there. This time, wonderful serve and wonderful forehand play there from Phils. And he smashed it off the net, and that's wonderful. And forehand play once again, cross court here from both the players. This time Mensik going with the backhand, and returned backhand by Phils. And Mensik once again, what on earth are you doing? He goes for the backhand, and the ball's been taken away out of the court there. What is it doing? Gifting points here in this crucial tiebreaker here. 4-1 in the favor of Phils. Mensik for the second time in this tiebreaker. He smashed it with the backhand out of play here. Phils will be definitely happy. Not the kind of Mensik we would want to see. Absolutely lapse in concentration. Mensik, he needs to gather his thoughts, take a breather here. Once again, great service coming in from Phils, and the ball's been hit. Returned by Mensik, and he's only managed to hit it out of play here. Thank you for your message there, Hussein HSS. I'm not sure what you're mentioning in regards to with the no there. Kindly let us know what you're mentioning in regards to the no there. That'll be extremely kind of you, but definitely appreciate you putting out a message there. Here is Phils with the serve to Mensik. And he's only managed to hit it outside. That'll be 2-5 here in favor of Mensik. Mensik trailing 2-5. Thank you, Hussein HSS, for your message there. Hope you're doing good. Hope you're enjoying the show, and hope you hit the subscribe button, because I see only one person has managed to hit the subscribe button. I see 34 people have managed to vote. Imagine if 34 people have hit the subscribe button. Please hit the subscribe button there and help me fight this cause here. Wonderful play here by Mensik on the line here, and that'll be a wonderful comeback here. He's that's the kind of momentum he wants to be carrying. That's the kind of Mensik we want to see playing in the semifinal. 3-5 here. He's still trailing by 2 points here in this tiebreaker, in this crucial semifinal out here. This is going to be an exciting contest here. Can Mensik manage to get this set here? We want to see him get this set and take the game to the final set here. Mensik, get an ace, please. Get an ace. There you go. Mensik gets an ace here. That's the Mensik we know. That's the Mensik you want to see. He's been lethal with the set throughout the tournament. Today he's been off the charts and now he's delivering at the right time. That's the kind of Mensik you want to see. That's the kind of ace we want to see from Mensik here. 4-5 and Phil's to serve now. 5-4 and Phil's to serve now. 5 in favor of Phil's. Beg your pardon there. Phil's leading 5-4 here. Wonderful serve, and Mansik almost had to outstretch himself to return that serve back, and in that process, he was extremely drawn way outside the court, and Phil's hitting the ball in the opposite direction, and there was no chance for Mansik to return that, and that will be 2 match points here for Phil's here. Is this going to be the end of the game? This has been a good contest here. Can Mensik somehow find that moment of luck or moment of brilliance here? This time Mensik with the backhand return there. Rowley rally here. 2 match points here for Phils. Can Mensik somehow manufacture some shot here? Get that point here. Come on, Mensik. We want to see this go into the last set here. And he's only managed to hit the backhand into the net, and that will be the game. He's only managed to hit the backhand into the net, and that will be the game for Arthur Fils. Nevertheless, it's been a wonderful game, wonderful win here for Arthur Fils. He's been completely dominating the proceedings out here in the second semi-final here, and that will be the news, ladies and gentlemen. Arthur Fils will take on the Spaniard. The Frenchman will take on the Spaniard in the finals here of the Qatar Open against the Carlos Alcaraz. It's going to be Arthur Fils versus Carlos Alcaraz in the final. That's going to be the story out here. Arthur Fils winning it in 2 straight sets. Both the semifinals ending in 2 straight sets. Both of them completely dominating Alcaraz, and Fils much deserving to be in the finals out there. So that's going to be a good contest. Alcaraz still trying to get his first silverware in the Qatar Open. I mean, he's only managed to come to the quarterfinals last time, and this time he is out there in the finals. He'll be definitely eager to get that trophy in his cabinet, which has all the other Grand Slams there. He'll be definitely have this one to decorate it among all the other cabinets there, all the other trophies and Grand Slams there. So that's the story. Arthur Fils winning it by 6-4 and then 7-6, straight 2 sets, and that'll be the end of the second semi-final here, and we'll be having an interesting final here. Both of them physical. Arthur Fils is wonderful, he's strong, and so is Carlos Alcaraz. You all know about Carlos Alcaraz, and Arthur Fils extremely strong when he comes towards the net, and extremely strong with his top spins and forehand top spins, completely taking the opposition out of the contest here. Here is roaring with joy, roaring with passion. That's what it means to be in the finals. That's what it means to be the finals. All the efforts, all the behind the scenes yards, all the trainings put in, and there is now finally in the semi-final here. He's done a lot of hard work, put a lot of yards behind the scenes, and there is Arthur Fils winning the game with ease against Jakub Mensik in this semi-final here. To all the folks who watched this stream, this was a demo video today, demo trial video, because we were trying out the tools of the scorecard, how to integrate the streaming software, because I'm coming from a 2.5 years of hibernation, fighting for my life with cancer, with my 5th recurrence. Now gladly I've entered my remission phase, and because I've entered my remission phase, I'm trying to continue my passion for sports journalism, because all through my life I wanted to be a sports journalist. Since the school, I did my education, career, everything in that. Worked as a sports journalist 4 years in India, 4 years in New Zealand, covering the Tokyo Olympics, covering the Indian Premier League, covering the different leagues, covering the rugby leagues and the tennis and all the tournaments back there in New Zealand. But unfortunately my 5th cancer took away 2.5 years from me in the past 2.5 years, and gladly I've entered remission now. And as I entered remission, I'm trying out this YouTube platform, which is extremely new to me, the streaming, because I used to cover it from the ground, entering the players, talking to the players, writing reports, taking photographs. But this time all I can do is cover it from the house, because I've entered remission. I have my plastic surgery and my rehab and recovery to come, so that will definitely help me to keep myself diverted, because I don't want to give up on my passion just because of my battle with 5th cancer at the age of 33. So please be kind enough and hit the bell icon and also hit the subscribe button, because I see only 2 people have hit the subscribe button, and 34 people have voted in the contest here. So kindly requesting you to hit the subscribe button before you go, because every single subscription will make me believe in this fight. Every single subscription will make me believe to wake up with a purpose, despite the remission fight I have to put on, and despite the rehab I have to put on, despite the plastic surgery I have to go through, because that will make me believe in the fight, and that will give me a hope to come back more stronger and come back with better inputs. But today was just a learning curve, because I'm just trying to figure out things, how this work, how this streaming works, how all those things, the software and all, it gets integrated, especially in regards to tennis. And that's the reason today was a demo video. I wanted to try it out, because we have a lot of tournaments coming, a lot of sports coming. So this is just a start, this is just a learning curve. Every single day is a chance to learn, grow, and today has been definitely wonderful. I could have made a lot of errors in regards to the score, because I was just new to using these streaming platforms, and that's the reason I kindly ask you for forgiveness, ask you to forgive me, to be kind enough to me, because I could have made a lot of mistakes, because we are just starting to learn out how to use this software and the streaming stuff. Nevertheless, I hope you have hit the subscribe button. I see 31 people, 37 people have hit the answered in the polls, but I see only just 3 people hitting the subscribe button. So please be kind enough, because it's 2 past 20 a.m. in India, and we have been putting in a lot of hard work. We are putting a lot of yards to follow our passion and follow our dreams, despite whatever life has thrown at us. We are eagerly looking forward to get to that 500 mark as soon as possible, and then take it on from there to the 1000 mark. Every single subscription will motivate me to keep in this fight and not give up on life. So please hit that subscribe button before you go. It's been a wonderful contest today. We had 2 games on the cards in the semifinals in the men's singles here. Alcaraz winning the first game against Rublev, the former defending champions, with complete ease there, and he was dominating completely here. Alcaraz winning 7-6, especially with the first set going into tiebreaker, and Alcaraz winning 7-3 in the tiebreaker there, and then second set complete dominance from the Spaniard there, winning it 6-4 there, and he was extremely lethal there, and Rublev losing his concentration and venting out his frustration on a multiple number of occasions. We saw him smashing the racket onto the ground. We saw him smashing the racket onto his knees, and that's the kind of night it's been here. So it's gonna be Arthur Fils taking on Carlos Alcaraz in the men's singles finals in the 2026 Qatar Open here in Doha, in the ExxonMobil Qatar Open in Doha here. So that's the story out there from the center court here. That's been the story so far. And in the second game, Arthur Fils winning in straight sets to 6-4, 7-6, especially going towards the tiebreaker there, and he winning the game comfortably in this 3-set contest here. Straight sets wins for both the players, and the much deserving finalists Arthur Fils and Carlos Alcaraz and Mensik looked out of charts, especially with his serves. A lot of double faults, and then a lot of forced errors, especially hitting those balls out of play, especially with the backhands, laps in concentration. Definitely first set he was lagging behind, but second set he came out with a good intent, especially the first 2-3 games. He almost looked like getting those break points, but unfortunately Fils was on top of his game, despite being on the wrong end of the break point. Fils showed character there. He fought till the end. He believed in himself, and he was always going to be a threat to Mensik whenever he played those forehand top spins, and whenever he came in towards the net and then hit those forehand top spins, and also that drop shots with those spin drop shots across the net. He's managed to stretch Mensik to the limits, changing the direction of the ball from one end to the other end, and that's been his strategy throughout this game. And as you all know how strong he is with the forehand topspin here, Phil. So that's the reason here he's played it wonderfully, and he's won it in 2 straight sets. He's physically extremely strong, and so is Alcaraz. That's going to be one hell of a contest there in the finals there in the Qatar Open 2026 here. To all the folks who've been watching this stream all this while, kindly don't forget to hit the subscribe button, because every single subscription button will help us in this fight, in this battle against cancer here, and come back stronger, because that will give us the hope to fight, and that will give us the hope to stay aligned in this fight here. I hope you enjoyed the show. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I hope you guys will come back here and stay connected with this community here at Sporting Beyond Cancer, because here we want to promote sports in the right direction. Here we want to do journalism in the more proper way. Here we won't be mocking players. We'll be just promoting sports in the right direction, and that's the reason the name behind the channel, Sports Beyond Cancer. Here, I hope you enjoyed the stream, and I hope. This is just a trial video, just a start. We have somehow figured out to manage to use the integration and the tools and the kind of software we need to put and the kind of scorecard we need to put. Still not convinced with the overlay. Today it's just been a matter of time. I had to put in the chart as quickly as possible. I know the overlay is not good. The background is not good. I mean, the kind of overlay, I mean, the camera is not placed in the right direction. We need to figure out how we need to align all in a proper organized way. We are definitely getting there. It's a learning curve, and today I've learned to use how the software works, how the integration works, and how the tools work. So definitely we are on the learning curve. Definitely we'll grow from here every single day. I haven't given up. 5 cancers couldn't do anything, and it couldn't take away my passion for sports. I haven't defeated my cancer yet, but I've entered my remission phase in this fifth battle against cancer. So it's definitely only going to be upwards here. Nothing can take away my passion of sports and sports journalism. That's kept me going throughout my 5 cancers, and definitely this time also I'll definitely defeat it. And you guys have been the wonderful to back me in this journey. So thank you very much for being an integral part of Sports Beyond Cancer. This was a trial demo video, as mentioned in the description. Just learning to integrate those stuffs, and that's the story out there from the middle. The Qatar Open finals will be played between Fils and then Carlos Alcaraz, the Frenchman, and the Spaniard here. The Spaniard is still yet to have this trophy in his cabinet. He'll be eyeing it for the first time, and he'll be eager to have this trophy decorated amongst in his Hall of Fame, amongst all the other Grand Slams, among all the other trophies and medals he's won, and he'll be definitely looking forward to get this trophy into his cabinet there. On the other hand, Arthur Fils will be keen to upset the Spaniard, who hasn't managed to lose a single game this season. He's coming off a complete unbeaten streak here. Alcaraz, absolute character at the age of 22, absolute mental strength, and the way he's been dominating players and way he's been taking the play into complete control. Absolutely marvelous stuff from the youngster there. Absolutely an alpha male at that age, 22. Can't even imagine the kind of effort, the kind of not just physically, I mean the kind of mental strength. I'm not sure where he gets that from. He's been a wonderful character. Kudos to his coach, kudos to his parents and all the people for grooming him and bringing him in such a good, wonderful manner there. And he's been a real stalwart, a real revelation. He's been the wonder kid that the tennis world wanted to witness. He's been the Messi of the tennis world here. A wonderful natural born talent, you could say. And that's been the story so far. Alcaraz will be facing Fils in the finals of the Qatar Open. Yeah, that is going to be an interesting contest here. Can Alcaraz get to his first title, first Qatar Open, or will Arthur Fils spoil the party and give Carlos Alcaraz his first defeat of the season here? That is going to be an interesting contest here. I hope you all have hit the subscribe button. I hope you all turn back and come back to me on this channel at Sports Beyond Cancer. Today was a learning experience, and please hit the subscribe button. Only 3% have managed to hit the subscribe button there, because it's 2:27 a.m. here, and I'm going to call it off here. It's been a wonderful evening, wonderful night to all those people who have been watching this channel. Thank you so much for being here. We'll be back here soon on Sports Beyond Cancer. Hope you enjoyed this stream, even though it's been a trial stream, because I was trying out how to use the scorecards and integrations. I think I've managed to learn to some extent. Every single day is going to be learning curve, and every single day I'll manage to improve it. No wonder today it's been poorly organized. I mean, extremely, I have to be honest about it. I mean, the layout has been organized extremely in a disorganized way, but it was just a learning curve. So just did not want to much focus on the organization, wanted to mainly focus on the tools behind streaming here. So hopefully I did some justice out there. If you feel you enjoyed this stream, if you feel you want to be an integral part of my fight and aid me in this fight and motivate me in this fight, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I can go back and sleep a happy person there. 41 people had voted for 41 votes, and 63% of them had voted in the chat box for Mensik. They will be definitely disappointed there with the Mensik losing the game in the straight sets there. But Phil's 37% who voted for Phil's will be definitely going back happy tonight. They will be enjoying that they voted for Phil's, and they will be enjoying that Phil's has made it to the finals there. So with that said, hope you had a wonderful game. Hope you had a wonderful session here. We at Sports Beyond Cancer only promote sports in the right direction, to promote sports in the positive direction, and to use sports as a catalyst to promote positivity in the community. So with that said, this is Saurav Beyond Cancer. To all the folks who have joined in, extremely thank you for being here. Extremely thank you for being in this trial, despite it being a demo video, because I was trying out the tools. You guys have come in, you guys have shown in the support, you guys were there for me to motivate me and to aid me in this journey, and definitely we'll learn how to use the tools in a better way and organize the overlay in a better way. Today is just the start. We are only going upwards first here. Nothing is going backwards. Every single day is a learning curve, and definitely I've learned a lot today. Thank you for being here on Sports Beyond Cancer. This is Saurav Whittlesmith signing off. Please hit the subscribe button and share with your friends and family. We will be back soon. Hope you had a wonderful day. Hope you are enjoying your time with the family. We will be back, and hope you enjoyed the tennis action and enjoyed the stream. We will be back soon on Sports Beyond Cancer here. Thank you so much for joining us today.